Well, this is a change I've seen in his bowling. I thought throughout the 2020s and even in the first half of that Hamilton Test match, his follow-through was non-existent. He was trying to get off the pitch far too quickly, and I've seen this change in his bowling. I've been wanting it for quite a while, been asking for it for a year or two now, and he started to do it. And for mine, he's bowled a far better line. I mentioned it earlier on commentary, Bondi. I actually think he's becoming a better bowler now when the ball is not swinging as much, or he's not trying to swing it as much.
Yeah, why he's been successful in this series and bowled so well is he's bowled an attacking line on a flat wicket, so he's attacked off the middle stump, which means the batsman has to play him consistently. So when he goes wider of the stumps, because the batter's playing him so often, it almost becomes a habit that they almost want to just get out there and nibble.
That's a misfield, and it'll race away for 4-2. So a little bit ragged here from the New Zealanders, and Pakistan looking like they're getting on top. 50 runs now for Misbah. He brings up his 5th Test match half-century in a row.
It's an outstanding effort, isn't it? 105 balls, and the captain.
As far as the direction your body goes down the wicket, oh, that's a lovely shot as well. It's a half volley, but they're beautifully put away from Misbah.
Yeah, it's a wide half volley put away. Southey's just telling him what a great shot that was.
Oh, that's not a bad delivery. Not a very elegant shot.
Certainly, I saw the most painful one-day international innings from C at the Sydney Cricket Ground one night. In the West Indies, I think he was facing the West Indies. There you go. The West Indies actually cried when they got him out.
But they didn't mean to.
I don't think they did. I don't think they wanted to get him out. I think they broke down in tears. And then someone that could actually hit it off the block came out.
Nicely played out on the onside. Chris Martin after this. And an easy 2 for Misbah. Good fielding. Martin Guptill, very, very sharp, as we saw last night with that catch.
Yes, very acrobatic, and great to see Martin Guptill.
And he does turn it too. Oh, and that's gone. That turned and it bounced. It was the slower delivery from Vettori. It was perfectly pitched for the style of delivery he was trying to bowl.
Bowling.
It was nice work from the batsman, knowing exactly where the danger lined. In the air, not quite carrying. Made perfect sense to me. Daniel Vettori's going to continue himself. No thought of the off-spinner just yet. That's good placement there. He just got back, used the crease, and whipped it into a gap.
Oi!
Well, there's some width there, and that is a beautiful cover drive.
Well, the width plan didn't work, but I think That's pace is beside the point. It's you're working to a purpose.
There was some interest there, but it was steered away quite nicely by Misbah, and they'll have 4 more. 280 for 3.
Do you change your game plan as a batter with the end of a session approaching?
That's a good stroke there. Onto the practice pitches and away for 4. Hard to chase them down once they get there. Lily called for 2, and they should get it. Yeah, the key is not to, just because you're trying to get through to a break, to get negative. Have a stretch. Chance to just switch off for a longer period of time and mentally tune out.
Yeah, it's amazing how the bowling team often attacks more near a break as well. Prepared to put fielders in, change their fields, get amongst it.
Because they know that you're not looking to attack them. Interest there as an inside edge. They're very, very keen. They've got one just before the tea break. Daniel Vittoria's finally got a wee mistake. He's got a little inside edge, and New Zealand have broken this very good partnership.
Well, Yunus Khan doesn't look happy. He's been plugging away for a long time, Vittori. And oh dear, oh dear. You can see why Yunus Khan is shaking his head. Yunus Khan departs for a well-made 73, Pakistan, 286 for 4 at tea.
This is the one we're talking about. Mark Richardson's alongside me, and also the Right Honourable John Key has joined us. Sir, take a look at the evidence on that one and tell us what you think.
Well, I think I'd take credit for it, don't I? I mean, I was in the commentary box for 2 seconds, as I was last year, where Elliott picked up a couple of wickets, and lo and behold, we're away. And he got a bit of bat on it, didn't he? Tell me he got a bit of bat on it. Tell me we have actually taken 4 of these Pakistanis out, not 2 of them.
Well, there you go. We'll leave it up to you.
Look, I tell you what, there looks like there's a lot of gap there between the bat and the ball, but that's just an optical illusion on the way your camera angle is.
I think you should go and see the umpires. And
oh, yeah.
If you ever do retire from Prime Minister, don't even think about being an umpire.
No. Can't think of anything worse.
Oh, anyway, it's nice to see you here. You've hopped across from seat to seat, and it's nice to see you down here at pretty busy time, obviously, with not only things going on in this country, but our concerns overseas. He was the player that impressed us greatly in Hamilton, probably the best batsman on show up there, and he averages 72 already, just a young career.
Look, the team with it that's not without ability. Southey is going to come down here and he is going to get smacked for 3 runs here out to cover. If it's not 4, I think they'll pull him back, will they? Bit of a dive, and they won't. So it's one wicket and 1 4 in the time that I've been in the commentary box.
Well, we're certainly getting action.
I'm loosely claiming the wicket because I was only just on the other side of the well, he got onto that, didn't he? Leaned back and away it went.
Well, Simon Dill was talking to you about the fact that if the All Blacks lose, then Prime Ministers have been shifted on. But you've got a wonderful chance here, because you'll get the double whammy. If the All Blacks do manage to win and the Black Caps do well, the mood in the country, it's a double whammy in a lot of ways, isn't it?
Oh, and you saw it with the Football World Cup, didn't you? Where we were drawing, we had 3 draws, but the country thought we'd won it. Misbah didn't let him do the boundary again. Otherwise I'll be off. You bet I won't have to wait around for the Rugby World Cup. But no, look, sport matters to New Zealanders. You know, they like it. It's important. It's part of the national psychology of what we do. And it's even if, the national level, it's really important. But it's also really important just getting youngsters, playing around. You look around here today. There's a lot of young kids have come out to watch the Pakistani team and obviously watch the Black Caps.